here we are at the Fengjia night market with Allan.
Life in Taiwan, 2017.
Follow his Instagram. So I thought that we would introduce our 5 favorite things from this night market. I tend to walk around and just eat new things every time.
Okay.
I'm assuming you have a 5 that you like. And one thing I also want to mention is that I'm fairly honest when it comes to these things. So if I try something I don't like if it's something that you recommend, I'm gonna say it.
Well, it depends on how you want to do it. Do you want to do it like what people would tell you must eat here, or are you going to just pick things that you like?
I'll pick whatever I like. It's my top 5 favorite things in the Fengjia night market.
Okay.
But I mean, like, if you're gonna have your like stuff that you want to try too, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna make you eat mi xie gao. If you have mi xie gao, the peanut blood cake.
Peanut blood cake.
Peanut covered pig blood cake.
Can't say I have.
Like, are you willing to go to that level?
Yeah, all right, that's the challenge for today. If we come across it, we're gonna eat that.
It's right here as we walk in at the front.
Perfect.
That'll work. This is the su xie gao, which means pig blood cake. And as you can see, it's decorated with peanut powder and cilantro and some special spicy sauce.
Yeah, and how many people like this?
This is like very famous. It's been here for 30 years. 30年老店. So it's been here for 30 years. If you come to Taichung from Taipei or Kaohsiung, this is one of the stores that you will try.
All right, let's do it.
好，我们要一份。
辣跟洋菜的。
都要。
OK，谢谢。
谢谢. So Prosy, this is your chance to be a food YouTuber.
All right, so it's just pig blood covered in peanut.
Yep, with cilantro.
So cilantro, I like cilantro. I don't know why those two things go together, but they do.
Ah, nice.
That's so strange.
Which part? You mean the cilantro or the pig's blood?
The pig's blood and the peanut.
You haven't had any cilantro yet, right?
Oh, it's baked under the peanuts, I see.
Yeah.
Even better with the cilantro. That's so weird.
Yeah, it works. You tend to find they don't hang around for 30 years if they're doing something wrong, right? So scores out of 10?
Good. It's like 8.
Yeah.
It's really good. So like the texture of the pig's blood is really what matters here. This pig's blood doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor in it on its own. It's usually added with a bunch of salt because it's pretty bland. That's the texture that you're looking for. It's kind of gummy, chewy. But there is some flavor and it mixes so well with the peanut. It's so weird. And I don't like peanut flavored stuff usually.
Success?
Oddly enough, yeah.
On to the next one.
All right. So I know that you're a fan of this stuff.
Have you ever had potato balls?
I don't know. I don't think I have. They're really hot. Just molten lava on my fingers. Is it made of real sweet potato?
Yep. Do you know the most important thing with dan, they're also called dan, is not so much the flavor, but it's the texture.
Yeah, I can see that.
They're supposed to be QQ'd.
It tastes like a sugary sweet potato, but it's chewier, so it's just better than a sweet potato. Yours are okay. 7.
7 out of 10.
They're good.
So far, so good. I would say that one is like a failed sweet potato. That's just crispy. There's no QQ'd.
I like them crispy.
Oh, that one's better. I don't know if you can see, but there's like soft, chewy goo inside.
Looks like Pac-Man.
How?
Next. Tell us what you found.
One of my favorites, also in one of my videos recently, is I went to a morning market to eat it's Oyster Omelette. I was hoping he would understand my Chinese, but he didn't seem to notice anything I was saying.
This one's been open 40 years.
Yeah. 这个是蚵仔煎，我们要一份。
外带。
可以内用吗？好。So here we go. You've had an oyster omelette before, surely?
I think once, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't like it.
Do you like oysters normally?
I love oysters. I love oysters. I just don't believe that they belong here with all this sauce. I mean, oysters typically don't look like that appetizing, but that looks especially unappetizing. But then what do I know, right? I'm a dumb foreigner. Now, that is a slap in the face because Taiwanese people, I don't think I've met a Taiwanese person that didn't like, or at least love, omelets.
Omelets, yeah.
I've also never realized how much of this is actually pancake and not egg. I didn't know that. This is a night of overturns of like things that I didn't like. This is actually really good.
Yeah?
I don't know why. I'm not bullshitting either. The seafoodiness isn't overpowering. Like I think I've had oyster omelets before where it was too seafoody and I was like, I don't want this in my omelet. I just want the egg. But this combined with the sauce,
And we don't know what vegetables it is, but the vegetables, are they strong flavored?
They had a crunch,
Yeah.
which was good.
I've noticed that when I've been making these food videos recently, most of the best foods are because they have soft with crunchy. Like crunchy vegetables with soft meat or
Texture.
vice versa, that kind of thing.
This is the best oyster omelet I think I've had. It's my second one. I'm not sure how many I've had, but this is good. I remember not liking it.
Marks out of 10?
7.5, 8. Deep high. Oh, it's spicy. You're okay with that?
Okay, yeah.
You guys notice I said ha, which is really rude in the West, but it's very normal here.
Lucky number 71.
That's what they say.
They do in Taiwan. When you're 71, it's a big party.
So full of shit.
That's on William's life.
Well, if you're Taiwanese, you'll enjoy taking photos in front of this random tree that everyone else seems to be doing.
Oh, this tree has got a really interesting story. This tree was planted by the third president of the Republic of China when his second son was born to his third wife.
Okay, that's cool. But honestly, if you're going past the East Coast, Alan's always making up these stories, trying to make me believe all these Taiwanese conspiracy theories. The number 71.
You buy like a special peach cake.
People are gonna let me know in the comments if you're like,
They will.
if you're
They'll let you
full of
know.
shit. Let's go eat this in my favorite place in this market. I saved the best for last. Don't go anywhere. I know you might be thinking this is getting boring. It's just watching two guys eat a bunch of food in this beautiful night market. But hang on, it's the best for last. This is the place that you'll most often find me if I'm in the market.
And are we both wearing these spectacularly feminine colored masks for a reason?
It's Pink Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
It looks like genocide.
It does look a bit horror movie-ish, but it's
Yeah.
freaking delicious. Luaya!
That's my next video is gonna be the 5 nastiest ass shit you can buy at a night market.
Right, so I'm sat here editing this video, and in the next scene, I don't know why, but it looks like me and Alan are in Mexico because something happened to the lens and it's got this like yellow tint over it. I don't know how it happened, but I know I'm gonna get people asking me about it, so there you go. And on to the weird scene.
All right, we are almost at my favorite place in the market, if not the city in its entirety. I really like it. Now, we can't go in because it's playing music that will copyright my video and I'll lose all my money. Well, I'll show it to you. We'll still go in. We're still, still saving the best for last. I wanted to try this chicken. Now, apparently it's not the best chicken in the market, but the one that we wanted to go to is closed.
Closed chicken shop. Right behind us, the most famous one is closed. They must only open on Fridays and Saturdays. But I'm excited to try this one because
Yeah.
I've had that one many times and I love it, so we'll see. But take it away. Is it still that hot?
Okay.
Get your bites in now because every time you've given me a food tonight, I just eat the rest of it.
Yeah. That has Sichuan peppers in it. The numbing peppers. I love that. And it's a Taiwanese specialty. It's everyone in Taiwan eats these. They're really, really popular.
Oh, wowee!
Spicy, hey.
No,
Numbs the bone.
it's like a
Tingle?
tingle of a spice,
Pins and needles. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Sichuan spice. It's a numbing spice.
but it's not painful at all.
No, but it's good. Really good. I think that might be one of the favorite things we've had tonight. Excellent.
And the breadcrumbs are really dry and crispy and crunchy.
yeah.
Don't know how they get it to deep fry it, but then get it so dry.
I think that if you're Taiwanese watching this video, you probably could have predicted what we were going to eat.
Yep.
Probably pretty well. This is like the bog standard, what like everyone recommends when you come here for the first time.
But I said to you, if you come here and you didn't eat some of these things, people will be like, why didn't you eat that? Why didn't you eat that? So,
All right, so sorry I couldn't film in there because of the music, but that was Gekyuma, Yakitori, which is like a Japanese beer place. And the reason I love it so much, and why I wanted to share it with you is because, when this night market, especially on weekends or Fridays, gets so busy, there's just so many people walking by and it's too crowded. And Taiwanese people don't really drink that much. And so that place usually has seating and it's just like a nice
respite.
Respite from the crowds and the noise and the people. And it's calming, and then you order your
Nothing
beer.
to do with the fact they've got massive towers of beer also. That doesn't help at all. But
Asahi beers on tap at its cheapest chips.
comment down below how much you think we paid for that big tower of beer that you just saw.
Well, comment down below what your favorite things. Comment down below anything you want.
Comment down below, hashtag Allan and Prozzy podcast +1.
I like that place so much that our second last podcast was filmed there, and you're wondering, what podcast? Well, me and Allan have a podcast that we've started up on Patreon, the Allan and Prozzy
Warts and all podcast.
Warts and all.
You never heard that? Like we talk about anything and anything. Everything and anything.
Yeah, so all the stuff that we can't really talk about on this channel, we'll talk about on the podcast.
I think that there's no way that will get you demonetized. No
We're
way.
walking by these shops and they're constantly
I
playing
used
music.
like 15 seconds of Celine Dion, like clips.
She needs better lawyers.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks Allan for sponsoring this video.
Thanks, Prozzy, for sponsoring this video.
Yeah, go check out our podcast. It's a lot of fun. Over on Patreon, link in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Come check out Fungi Night Market. We've only tasted the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the food in this place.
There's lots more to be tasted.
Yeah. Anyways, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Follow me on Instagram at Prozzy_SR. Follow this guy, like we said at the beginning of the video, at Life in Taiwan 2017.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support.
Bye.
订阅、按赞、分享。Bye bye.
Bye. So one thing that you might want to know about being friends with a British person, and something that's very prominent in me and Allan's relationship, is that he makes shit up with zero sarcasm in his voice,
No, there was
and I believe
loads
it.
of sarcasm there. You didn't get
Didn't
that?
catch it at all. He
I
made that whole
guarantee
thing up
people
about
watching,
the tree.
I guarantee people watching this will be like, that's bullshit as soon as I start speaking.
So you don't know anything about that tree. It's
No,
just a tree.
I do know. It's it was planted in the 60s by one of the presidents, but I don't know which one. That's also bullshit. Like I'm getting on my scooter.